166.4 pounds.
Hey!
How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's video. As you've seen, a new low weigh-in at 166.4 pounds, which is getting low. So what I'm going to have for my first meal today is, I believe it's around 11ish o'clock, and I'm gonna have it's Saturday, September 23rd, the 23rd of September, and I'm gonna have 4.5 servings of egg whites out of the carton, 1 whole egg, and also I have these sausage patties. They're not really sausage. It's made by Farm Fresh. Morning Farms. It's made by Morning Farms from Walmart, and it's basically like the vegetarian meat replacement, but it's a spicy sausage patty flavored, and they're really, really delicious. And I believe it has about 9 grams of protein per patty, the little patty. And I got 2 of those patty in my eggs. I'm gonna scoop out some Walden Farms 0-calorie maple syrup here. Try to get in there and scoop some out. And I also, as you can see, I have half an avocado on here. So, am I getting anything on there?
Yep, you're good.
Good? All right, this stuff's pretty strong too, so that's why I scooped it with that for my eggs. This, I just kind of put my finger over and I can feel it. The oatmeal, if you fix it, like I said many times, it's very plain. So, if you put a little bit of syrup in there, it'll give it a little bit of flavoring, and then also a little bit of, both of these are 0 calories, so a little bit of 0-calorie butter spray in the oatmeal. Make sure. There we go. Just a few spritz. And yeah, so there's the bag. That's what I'm gonna have for my first meal. And I'll actually tell you guys what this runs. So 53 grams of protein in this meal. 23 grams of fat, which is pretty high in fat, but 23.7 grams of fat, which is fine. And 43 grams of carbs. I like to save my carbs a little bit later in the day, because when I get back from the gym, I'm really, really hungry. And if I save my macros, my carbs for later on in the day, I can eat those. And when I go in there in the living room to do my night session of cardio, I have some fuel and I'm not starving. Because last night, I'll be honest with you guys, last night I woke up at like 3 in the morning to go use the bathroom, and I was craving some food. I was super hungry, so today's actually 5 weeks out, so we're getting down to it. So I'm about to dig in, and I will catch you guys later. Alright, back in the kitchen for meal number 2. I guess you can call it a meal. I'm gonna have 1 banana right before I head out to the gym. I'm about to head out to the gym probably like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna have 1 Premier Protein peanut butter crunch bar along with the banana and some water, and this is going to be my meal. I'm gonna eat this up and then mix my pre-workout and then get ready to head out to the gym. Leg day is complete, and what we're gonna have, it is currently 6 p.m. and I'm going to mix up a protein shake right after we just got outside the gym. Just finished up with legs. I'm gonna mix up a protein shake, and after this protein shake, my macros that I will have left for today for the rest of the night, like I said, it's 6 p.m. now, so what I will have left for the rest of the day is about 125 grams of carbs, about 20 to 25 grams of fat, and about 35 grams of protein. That is what I'm going to have left to eat when I get home and for the rest of the night. So I'm about to mix this up. And also, it's kind of cool, there's a guy that is going to be competing in the same competition that I am, but this is going to be like his 5th competition. So I wanted to get some insight from someone that has competed. I know a lot of you guys tell me I'm really lean, which I know I'm lean for the average person, but when it comes to competing, You know, it is a different story, but I like getting different opinions just to kind of see, especially since I can't see my physique. But he's going to. That's annoying. He's gonna be doing the open class, and like I said previously, I'm gonna be in a true novice class. But what I'm probably gonna do is I can cross over, so I can do two. So what I'm gonna do is do the true novice, which is all first-time competitors, and then I'm going to do the open class as well. And there is one like this, I guess you can say, in between. It's called junior, and it's in between novice and open. And like I said, it's called the junior. But in my eyes, which isn't too clear, but I think that it'd be better if I do open. And the reason being, obviously I want to eventually compete in open and compete with all these guys. But if I do the novice class and also jump into the open class as well, just for kicks and giggles, you know, of course, give it everything that I have and work really, really hard and bring the best physique possible. You know, I've been working out and training for about 7 to 8 years, so I have a lot of mature muscle. So I want to do the open class to kind of see how I compare to these guys that are, you know, that's what they do. They're only in the open class. That's where they're competing because it's their, you know, like this guy's his 5th time competing, and I just want to kind of jump in that class and see what the judges say, comparing me to these guys, and see what I need to work on for next go round. So that's kind of my perspective and the reasoning behind that I'm going to jump into the open class as well as the true novice. Of course, true novice, I'll be up there with all first-time competitors, so it'll be a great experience as well. Either way, it's going to be a great experience, and I'm getting super stoked and super excited. So I'm about to drink this protein shake, and I will catch you guys when we get home and it's time to eat because it's beeper. Won't stop beeping, but I'll catch you guys when we're gonna grub when I get home. We are back in the kitchen. It is time for my post-workout grub. I just found a piece of broccoli on the counter that I missed. So what I have here is 85 grams of broccoli, which is 1 serving. 2 servings of like little baby carrots, which was 6 ounces of baby carrots. 100 grams of mushrooms. 75 grams of asparagus, and about 390 grams of sweet potato. I skinned a sweet potato. Man, Ava comes in here trying to interrupt the video. Well, someone replied on a YouTube video. Oh gosh. So, since Ava interrupts, so I had all that mixed in here, broccoli, broccoli, asparagus, mushrooms, carrots, and a sweet potato. And I got all that in here, and after this is all said and done, well, what I'm gonna add to this is some pink Himalayan salt. So I'm just gonna go with your pal, just about like that. And I'm also just gonna add a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna keep it simple, that's all I'm gonna add, along with a good bit of water to let this simmer, sizzle, and soak once I get it on the oven, because a lot of that, the broccoli soaks it up, the sweet potato, I skinned the sweet potato and put it in there, so all that's gonna soak up a lot of water. And after this is all said and done, I have about 30 grams of carbs left, about 15 grams of fat, and about 20 grams of protein left. And it is currently about 7 o'clock, and I will eat this up, and then I'll have that to eat at about 9 o'clock or so, and that will be finishing off the macros. But as you can see, like if you are someone that is trying to diet down, get shredded, or just in general lose weight, eating healthy allows you to eat a lot. Like this is honestly, if I would not have added the sweet potato, it was a huge sweet potato, 390 grams. But if I would not have added the sweet potato, then, you know, I would still have a lot of volume here with a lot of, you know, really hardly any calories. So, you know, you get a lot of volume for not that many calories, and it really helps you to stay full. I mean, the sweet potato I put in here, goodness gracious, it was huge. There's a big chunk right there. But yeah, it'll soften up, and all this is gonna be really, really yummy and delicious. So all I'm gonna do is take this pan, and I'm gonna bring it on over here. Make sure the surface has not got any flammable objects. 2 finger on this side, 2 finger right there, and we're on the burner. We're gonna cap it off and turn it on about medium low, and just let that simmer, sizzle, and soak for a little bit, and let it do its thing, the juices, the water, and it's all gonna, woo! It's gonna simmer, sizzle, and soak. So that was very, very delicious. Yum yum in my tum tum. It was a lot of vegetables, but very simple as far as the recipe. All those vegetables, put it in the pan, put some salt and pepper and water in it, and medium to low heat, and just let it sit there until it all softens up and simmer, sizzle, and soaks. Very delicious. And now it is time for some cardio. So I gotta do here at home on the elliptical, wearing a sweatshirt. You will see here in about, well, 2 seconds for you. When I get off this cardio machine, I'm gonna be drenched in sweat, and then I will finish off all of my macros for tonight. So I'm about to get on this cardio, low intensity, for about 40 to 45 minutes. So I will catch you guys after this cardio session. Finished up with 45 minutes of low/moderate intensity cardio. Just finished it up. It's 9 o'clock now, and I'm gonna have one of these powerful strawberry Greek yogurts. It is 22 grams of carbs, 21 grams of protein, and I'm also gonna have 28 grams or 1 serving of whole almonds, and that's gonna put me at like, I got about five, a little bit. I have a few more carbs left, and everything else is just about burnt out. So I'll probably eat this and then have like some grapes or something else. But I'm about to chow down on this and then check my macros and see what else I can eat, because just like y'all saw, I weighed 166 this morning. So what I'm gonna probably do is, since I'm losing weight just a little, I'm doing more cardio. I did 40 minutes of cardio. So what I'm actually gonna do is probably bump my carbohydrates up just a little bit, since I'm still 5 weeks out and I don't want to flatten out or lose muscle. I don't want to lose any muscle. I'm lean, I'm getting pretty lean, so I'm probably gonna increase my carbs just a little bit until about 2 to 3 weeks out. Probably about 2 weeks out is when I'm gonna drop my carbs pretty low. But right now they're at 225, and I'm gonna bump them up just a little bit, so I'll probably have a few more carbs before I end off today's macros. So I'll catch you guys whenever I decide what I'm gonna eat next.
38 grams.
I got rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave, and it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm a doing alright.
So there is what I'm gonna have to finish off my macros for today, is 1 serving of enriched Jim Dandy quick grits, and that puts me at about 250 grams of carbs. My fats are still 55, and my protein is about 175. So pretty much still on the money. I just raised my carbs up just a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to lose too much weight too quick, and I'm getting just about where I want to maintain until about 2 weeks out. So that is the whole reasoning behind doing what I'm doing. And I'm gonna still be leaning out, but I'm gonna try to maintain where I'm at until about 2 weeks out, and then deplete my body until that last week before the competition. So that's going to bring today's full day of eating to an end, full day of eating to get shredded. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If it is your first time stopping in on the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and keep getting stronger.